Hey guys, Stacy here. So I am so excited. I am packing up the car. My friend Ashley and I are going to San Antonio for the weekend and we are on a budget. So we are going to be showing you all of the cheap, free, fun things to do that San Antonio has to offer. Let's go check it out. All right, so we're going to San Antonio, and since I live in Houston, I've been there a lot, but there's so much to see there, and it's changing all the time that you really do have to go pretty often to be able to keep up with what's going on there. So I guess looking at free things to do, everybody thinks of the Alamo first, and yes, absolutely. If you have not been to San Antonio's, the Alamo in San Antonio, go do it. I've done it. So this video is not going to have that on there, but I am going to show you some other things that are really cool, like outdoorsy and fun and historical and just stuff that I like that's free and cheap. All right, let's hit the road.
The 4 missions of this National Historic Park were among many established by Spain. In Texas, missions were on or near rivers and the branching trade routes of El Camino Real de los Tejas, Royal Road of Texas. The park follows the San Antonio River from downtown through the southside communities. Mission Concepcion is one of the oldest unrestored stone churches in the United States. Established in 1731, this mission is closest to the city center. It features original buildings, architectural features, and frescoes. Mission San Jose is unique among the missions because you can see and experience what daily life was like for the mission residents. Explore quarters where indigenous and Spanish mission residents lived. The church is surrounded by a large wall all around it and a common area in the middle. In between the walled area is where the rooms for living, working, and storing food were. The church remained the community center long after the walls and other structures were dismantled to build the surrounding community. San Jose is known as the Queen of the Missions because it is the most complete and reconstructed mission of those in the region. They still hold Catholic Mass here weekly. The historic Pearl. In 1883, this site was home to the San Antonio Brewing Company. Since then, the area has become a place for tourists and locals alike, with restaurants, boutique shopping, gorgeous Hotel Emma, and even a culinary school. If you're visiting on a weekend, you can also check out the farmers market, where there were so many options and we didn't see any 2 things that looked alike. Japanese Tea Garden. What began as a pit created from its years as a limestone quarry and cement factory, the Japanese Tea Garden is now a beloved jewel in San Antonio's cultural landscape. The quarry was shaped into a complex that includes walkways, stone arch bridges, an island, and a Japanese pavilion. The garden was known as the Lily Pond and beautified by local residents who donated flower bulbs. The restored garden features a lush year-round floral display with shaded walkways, stone bridges, a 60-foot waterfall, and ponds filled with koi. Still thriving after 100 years, the Japanese Tea Garden is dear to the hearts of local residents and tourists alike and remains one of the most photographed spots in San Antonio.
All right, so one last thing that there is to do in San Antonio that if you like hiking, I would head to Eisenhower Park. They have a bunch of different hiking trails, all different lengths. I chose to do the 3-mile loop. It's the Hilltop View loop. I used the All Trails app It's a free app. This is not sponsored. I just like their app. But it has GPS in it, so you can make sure you're on the right path, because it does get kind of confusing in some spots. But it was a great trail. Now, I don't have video from it because I wanted to be present and I wanted to just enjoy the hike. But I will tell you, it's a beautiful hike. At one point you get to this like raised platform where you go up the stairs and you can look out over the whole city, and it's beautiful. I will warn you, it is strenuous in some areas. Like, you are stepping up on rocks that are waist high. So if you have bad knees, or if you are not looking for that kind of a hike, do not do the hilltop view hike. But if you do like an adventure, you like a little bit of struggle, do that one. It was really fun. It was a great workout too, but we had a great time on that hike, and it was just beautiful. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, like it, and subscribe to the channel so that you can get more content like this and see more fun activities to do in a place near you.